AI power users is about to take off on everybody else, and I'm going to explain why. It's your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments, back with another video. So, what people aren't realizing is, in 2026, we're at the point where the skills are compounding, the leverage is stacking. So, if someone hasn't been learning AI, someone hasn't been using AI, or they've just been using AI casually, they would not really understand how much the capabilities have leveled up. And all the little tools that people are using, they're going to make it's not AI that's going to take your job, it's someone using AI. So it's going to make your AI augmented peer just be able to outperform you in so many freaking ways. Like, for example, it's the little things like Whisperflow. Whisperflow is an app that allows you to be able to type on your computer without having to type, to be able to talk in natural language. If you're doing that, you're going to be moving faster than the average person. Then you're using tools like the ChatGPTs, the Geminis. You're formulating ideas fast. You're coming up with conclusions faster than the next man. If you're getting agentic with it, now you're having tasks done automatically. You're having infrastructure created, whether that be apps, whether that be a website for your business, whether that be content. Like, you can create whatever it is you got going on faster than the next man, and that's what most people aren't realizing about AI. With AI at this point, if you're using it heavily for what you got going on, you're going to be probably benefiting more than the person who's not. Like, early in the game, I would say, I'm not going to say it wasn't about learning AI heavy, because I was just buying NVIDIA and Palantir back then, so I'm not going to say that wasn't the time, because I'd probably be further along had I learned back then. But now it's out here in the real world, so we don't just have to buy the stocks anymore. We don't just have to do things the old way. I recently heard a developer say two things that was real. I heard one developer, he had the nerve to say, if you're not using Claude Code, you're going to be poor. Like, that's a bold statement. Now, did he probably say a lot of that for YouTube? Yeah, I'm sure. But there is some truth in that. And another developer said, if you're still moving and thinking the way you were thinking before AI came out, you're already behind. And that's the part that I completely agree with. Like, due to AI, it's changed the way I move on a daily basis. It's changed what I do, how I plan, how I interact with the world in general. Like, because when you have super intelligence, it gives you more leverage, which gives you more options than the average person. And that's what people are missing. Like, people don't understand you don't need permission anymore. Like, you can just do whatever it is you want to do. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for permission. You don't have to wait for gatekeeping. You don't have to wait for credentials. You don't have to wait for someone to finance you. You can learn this stuff and handle your own business out here. But people aren't really ready for that because they're used to learn, credential. Oh man, one second. I might have to do something out here. What they doing? But anyway, yeah, you got your credentials. So what people don't understand is they're used to, you learn, you get a credential, you get a job, you get income. Well, now that's still a path, but that's not any longer the only path. Now you got skills, you ship, and you sell. Like, you got your skills that you have, you create something that's useful to the world, then you sell it directly to the consumer. That's gonna be one of the new paths. Like, it's been a path, but it's not always been open to everybody because everybody wasn't able to create the types of things, the artifacts, the deliverables that you would need to really be able to participate. And what I'm trying to tell everybody, that time is here. Like, I was listening to a report about a lot of Gen Z. A lot of Gen Z is starting to have problems as they're graduating because a lot of people in the real world don't understand that AI is starting to displace some jobs because a lot of people, I'm 34. A lot of us, we're already established in what we're doing. So AI is not necessarily coming for your job yet, or it's not coming for your job. You might just get more work put on you, so you're not seeing it. But the graduates that's coming out of colleges, they're starting to see it because AI is taking up so many entry-level roles that they're not getting jobs, even with degrees, even with high GPAs. So what are they doing? They're learning these AI tools and starting businesses. I heard one kid, and obviously this is an outlier, he couldn't get a job, graduated. So what did he do? He decided to learn the video AI tools, and he started selling commercials to companies for $40K. And now they say the guy's making like $500,000 a year. And That's like, it's a lot of people doing things like that now. Are they all making $500,000 a year? I'm sure no. But what I'm saying is that wasn't even an option pre-AI. So what people don't understand, if you're ignoring AI, if you're doubting AI, if you're saying dumb shit like the models aren't smart, you're leaving money on the table in almost every industry, because the people who are learning to work with those models, they're producing the outcomes. Like, there was a time when I didn't think the models were good enough during GPT-3. I said, oh, I'm gonna wait till it got on the internet. And I wasn't late for doing that, but I would be so much more ahead. I would have made so much money if I had learned GPT before they even connected it to the internet. So all I'm trying to tell you people, you guys, is learn these things, apply it to your domain knowledge. Like, whatever you were doing before AI, see, can you use AI to do it better? See, can you use AI to create a product out of it? See if you can use AI to create a service out of it. What skills do you have? What talents do you have? It's things like that that are going to determine the winners in the AI era. So, you know, that's all I got to say in this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give y'all a little talk about what y'all should do. I'm going to be giving y'all a market breakdown very soon, man, next video. So just stay in with me and we going to make it happen.